Two fingered heels me cut.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of the Emmizzie podcast. My name is
Edmon.
This is Nick. We're two mans with tans, and we're here to talk shit. And one of us wants a divorce.
Oh, why?
Because you didn't tell me
what?
You didn't tell me that my stomach was hanging out the bottom of that shirt at this grocery store earlier.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at you. I was walking next to you.
I was looking like them crazy people that be at them places.
I was walking next to you, so I wasn't looking at you. So
It's fine. It's not your fault. I'm a fat bitch. Hi, y'all.
Hey, I guess. Fuck.
How are you?
I'm good. Oh, well. Am I good?
Are you good?
Okay, so I have like multiple things.
Okay.
One, for the last 2 days, I've woken up with a lot of anxiety and I don't know why. Like literally so much. And I haven't had anxiety for a minute now. Or like I haven't experienced the whole like depression thing for like a second now.
Okay.
And then for the last 2 days, I've had to like physically motivate myself. Like get your ass up, get out of bed, go downstairs and work out. And then during my workout, I'm like trying to convince myself like you can do less. Like it doesn't matter. And then I'm like, shut the fuck up, you bitch. Like you're sabotaging me. You're rude. And so I've just had to like work myself out of it. But I'm good. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, because I had some rough mornings, but then because of the routine that I set during that like 30 days, I was just like, no, too bad. Like get up. And then I'm fine. Like literally after I have like my second meditation, I'm fully good.
Okay.
So I don't know. But then I'm also not okay because I'm sick of you bitches who talk shit on social media and you don't allow mentions. You're a pussy. You're an actual pussy. Nothing pisses me off more than that.
Honestly.
Like the people who, I can't even. I write out actual sonnets back, like whole prayers, whole poems, whole MLA format essays about how they're bitch ass hoes, weirdo freak
Did you
losers.
say this last episode?
Did I?
I think so.
Dude, I still feel the same. Did I? I don't know. Because it just happened again today and yesterday. I'm so sick of it. You're such a pussy. Yeah, it's really pissing me off.
I feel that.
And like part of me wants to do an entire YouTube video dedicated to them where because I can't address them in the comments, I'm going to read them and then address them how I want. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'm thinking about it. Because you're a cuck.
I like that you went that route because, you know, I get violent.
But like for what? They're literally a troll on the internet. Make content of them. You make money.
Because I don't care about the internet.
But here's my thing. I feel like you're one of those people who like, if you can't handle that, get off the internet or don't go to the comments.
No, I can handle it, but they just get on my nerves sometimes.
Exactly.
And
it's
so,
self-harm.
But you got to make an example out of some niggas.
No, because then you go to jail and then you ruin your life and mine.
If anything happened. But luckily nothing happened.
But
so we're good to go.
If you're upset by it, stop going in there.
Because once I put that name and I said that city and that high school that you went to, all of a sudden I'm blocked. What's the tea on that, girl? I thought it was I thought it was you lucky you ain't in my hood. I'll send you the guy. Why? What happened to that? All that, girl. What was all that about? Cause see, now I got that location. I dropped that location, huh? Now all of a sudden everything is just we just gone. We ain't got no more comments nowhere. You just the whole everything.
I know he just disappeared.
Bitch,
Did he delete his comment?
I can't look you up on nothing.
I know, me either. He blocked me too.
So what's tea, girl? Because you knew I was gonna put you next to your mama.
I know. There were so many people. I had conflicting opinions in my DMs, but I don't really care. I was like, obviously, don't come for me in the comments if you have a dead mother in your bio. Oh my God. Thank you. Not even you. The Lord, since you love the Lord so much, bestowed upon me ammunition to... You told me I was going to hell. I'll let your mom know that you said hi.
That's so crazy.
Like, I don't know.
See, my thing be like, that is ammunition, But I don't go there first because I got more respect for the dead, especially somebody who ain't did shit to me.
They don't know.
His mom ain't do nothing to me. You know.
Yes, she did. She birthed him. She popped him out of her pussy. She did it. She birthed a demon.
Listen, she ain't know he was gonna be a bitch ass nigga. You can't guess that.
You got to project these things. You know how you stop generational trauma by creating no more generations.
That's so crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. No. But also.
Yeah.
Once he had said what he had said, I definitely was going to bring out that date that he put in his bio.
Yeah, I'd like to lead with it. Piss him off right at the beginning.
Nah.
I like to always tag my OnlyFans every time.
You do that.
If you look through spam, if you look through the comments, all of them, somebody be like, I'm gagging. I'll be like, watch me gag on if you clicking the link in my bio. Like literally, somebody was like, you need to get on your knees and pray. And I'm like, I get on my knees if you click the link in my bio.
Oh my God.
That is literally every comment.
I hope somebody clap you. Watch me get my cheeks clapped on my bio.
I'm not even kidding. Like my entire comment section is just me spamming my OnlyFans. Because that pisses them off. One, and then two, it helps, get the word out.
Tammy said, not his dear mama Pamela. She got the name.
No, okay, so Tammy literally sent me. She's like, he graduated from here. He did this. He lives here right now. I have his phone number.
See?
Terrifying.
And that's what I be telling y'all, bro. And that's what that'd be my whole point. That's what I'm saying about making an example out of niggas. Because you see, he got the fuck on. Mm-hmm. Because it can go as far as you would like to take it.
Yeah.
And it all starts from an Instagram comment, girl. Yeah. Is it really worth?
Is it that deep?
All that? I know your mama name, your dead mama name now.
Yeah.
In the school you went to, I can call your old principal right now. How's your daughter? I know all of this. Is she getting good grades in class? I'll ask her teacher.
Somebody
I know them too.
My God. Somebody said one to me today and I brought up their daughter. They said something about like biologically having babies. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, you can see me try to impregnate my husband and try to make a daughter just like you made yours.
Oh,
by clicking the link in my bio.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. I'm bringing all kids, relatives, dead moms, everybody into it.
I ain't talking about no kids. That's kind of mean. You don't talk about kids. That ain't cool.
I'm not really trying to be cool. I don't care.
Kids, man.
I literally don't care. Don't start, none won't be none.
Anywho. So that's how we're feeling.
That's how I'm feeling. How are you feeling?
The same way.
Oh, okay, great.
That's what my whole thing was. That's how I was going to start the show for real.
Right.
Was to just make sure Buddy knew what the fuck type of time I was on. Niggy. Anywho. Chase Bank.
Oh, I have a nice little drink here, everybody.
Oh, yeah. What do you have?
Jalapeno.
Are you going to be drunk this episode?
No, I didn't pour the whole thing.
No.
Why?
Well, you don't drink a lot.
No, I don't.
So, your
a
tolerance is very low.
jalapeno margarita. No, jalapeno pineapple margarita.
Okay.
Traditional margarita is better, I will say. But I like the spiciness of this. The spiciness is good. Mm-hmm. Edmon's drinking another Olipop.
Shocker. I'm upset, bro, because this is what I did. First of all, thank you to you. Thank God that I'm married to this man because I was going OD earlier today.
The whole cart was Olipops. It literally looked like you were stalking the shelf.
It was $40 worth of Olipop in that cart because I wanted to grab every single last flavor.
That's a lot of Olipops.
I want to try every last flavor to see which ones I liked. We ended up putting some back because, that was too much for
because the cart was
sodas.
rattling with Olipops.
That was way too much soda. And thank God I did that because these motherfuckers is 0-2 right now. I had got a banana cream and right now I'm drinking the cherry vanilla and they both aren't it. Now, they're good because it's Olipop. Everything they have is good. Duh. But
you had the really good ones first.
That's what my fucked up part was. I'd set the bar too high for these motherfuckers, and now I'm going down to the bottom barrel, and I'm starting to realize that maybe they aren't the greatest soda pop on earth.
Oh my God.
Second best, probably.
Who's first? You don't know. You haven't had
You have to see. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So whatever.
Slay.
I still have cherry. No. I have strawberry vanilla.
Watermelon lime.
I got watermelon lime.
That one's probably
I'm curious
so
about that one, but I'm waiting on that one because I feel like I'm going to like it.
That one's probably
so I'm going to do that one last. I'm trying to do the ones that I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm not really expecting much for. And then I'm going to do the ones that I like. I also got the orange squeeze. Did I get the orange squeeze? I put that back.
No, you put that back.
I put that back. I got a few different ones. 2-0 stinkers. Anyway, so Chase Bank, right?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. You're going to jail. Anyway, go ahead.
So for y'all who don't know, over the past couple of days, well, this past week I should say, there's been this hack, quote unquote.
Calling
hack.
it a hack is the finest form of delusion. Okay.
We're going to get there. There's been this hack.
You're going to jail.
At the ATM machines where people were putting in false checks into the ATM. A lot of these ATMs nowadays, if you don't know, I don't know how you don't know, but you can put your check in there and it'll read it, scan it, put it, deposit it into your bank account, whatever the fuck.
It'll like check later.
Yeah, but it'll put the money into your account and then it'll just, whatever the fuck later on, which I got some questions about too, but whatever. Okay. So people have been doing that with fake checks that they're writing from themselves to themselves and depositing that into their accounts, getting 50 grand, 10 grand, 60 grand, whatever the fuck it may be, blah, blah, blah. And then they're waking up.
I don't care if it's $100.
They're waking up a few days later and realizing that their bank account is at negative 70 grand and they're trying to figure out what the fuck went wrong. Bitch, it's because you did fraud. That's not a hack what you did.
That's a crime.
That's a crime is what
Honestly,
you did.
though, what they should have did was put that much in, try to withdraw it all, like, or as much as you could, and then flee the country. Because then you're just in debt. Like, oh, well, who cares? Not my problem.
That's so and this is the
I
thing
fled.
that kind of confused. That's crazy.
I fled. Capital One's knocking on my door. They'll get it when they get it.
Wild. He didn't mean that, guys. Anyway, I'm confused about how that worked. Maybe it really was a glitch somewhere. Because from what I understand is that when you put, this is at my bank though, so I don't know if all banks are like this, but when you put a check in, there's a limit that they'll allow you to access while they process the rest of the card. Like at my bank, you can only get up to $200. If you put $1,000 check in there, they give
everybody's
you $200,
is different though,
and the other one's got it. So I guess
everyone's is different because I know mine. Like when I first got a bank account, and I first started working, like choreography jobs, which is where you make them like the lump sum of money, right?
Right.
And I would be like, slay, I just deposited say like 10K because I just worked like crazy. And they're like, all right, babes, here's $200. I'm like, for what? I need it. And they're like, no. But then like over time, I was able to get immediate funds. So I think it just depends on the account and the person.
Should be like a day later, like the next day or 2 days later, like as long as they can process the shit, because it's quick for them to do that because they got the bank account, the route number, and the account number.
Even PayPal's like that though. I have 2 PayPal accounts, and one of them, literally, if I send money to my bank account, it will take 2 months. No, I'm actually not even kidding. And then the other one is like in a day or so. I think it just like it depends on the account, how long you've had them, or like the limits you set. It's still crazy. Like you're still going to prison.
Yeah, because again, that is fraud.
Yeah, it's not like that's olden days, but like way back when like there weren't like real guidelines and laws on weird things, or there was like loopholes. Like no, that's literally fraud,
bro. And
people go to jail for less.
Also, you dumb motherfuckers.
You're not smart.
Again,
posting it on TikTok.
Let's use.
Oh my god,
we gon'
I forgot about that. These people are posting it online. You're so dumb. I've never seen dumber people.
Hear me out. Listen to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yes.
When you put a check into an ATM account to do a deposit into your account.
Yes.
It has a routing number and a tracking number.
Yes.
Why? Because it's going to use that information to take the money from that account and deposit it into your account. When you dumb motherfucker, take a check from your bank account and write money on it and deposit it into your bank account, sidebar, you're putting it into your bank account.
But also, you'd be smarter to literally steal someone else's check. That would be smarter. Because that's a real withdrawal from somebody's account. You're withdrawing from yourself. So it's not a glitch.
But even
it's mental illness.
But even the dumb part about that is, again, you're putting it into your They got your social security number.
And you're on camera. You're
Your
on candid
first
camera
name.
now because when you fucking go to deposit a check, it's filmed.
Every ATM has a camera. You put your first name, your last name,
please,
your face,
please,
the car you drove in,
please.
the license plate on that motherfucker, your social security number, your address, your birthday. Bitch, they got everything but your motherfucking blood type in their data system. And you telling me you thought it was a smart idea to take your dumb, stupid ass to this bank and decide to do some fake ass fraud, and you thought shit was gonna be cool? Niggas waking up on TikTok like, why my shit at negative 60 grand? Because you a dumb motherfucker,
You know
brother.
what I kind of hope, though? I kind of hope that, like, somebody, it's like Tide Pods. Like, somebody did it, but didn't really do it. Like, somebody put a video out as, like, low-key funny, like, haha, here's this glitch. And then, like, people saw it and were like, yeah, but the original person who, like, started the mess, like, never did it.
Never intended on it to go.
Because that happens a lot. Like,
what the fuck?
Or whatever. Oh, my God, this is our Tide Pods crate challenge planking. Like, this is...
I don't know.
We haven't had one since.
Because the Tide Pod, well, I guess niggas was dying from Tide Pods.
People were literally dying.
Yeah.
The crate challenge, people were going paralyzed from the crate challenge.
You just made me
haven't had one.
You made me realize all the challenges were like worse and worse. Like it started off with the cinnamon challenge.
Yes.
People was coughing, they had dry throats. Then it went to
You
the
did
crate.
the cinnamon challenge. You dumb ass bitch.
I sure did.
Dumb as fuck.
I sure did. I almost did the ALS challenge too, but I was like, nah, I ain't about to get no fucking cold water dumped.
Oh, I did that one.
No, fuck that.
But that was so crazy because no one was donating. It was almost like, let me pour the water so I don't have to. It was weird. Anyway.
Yes.
But the cinnamon challenge, I remember my friend Kelly and...
Oh, I did it with my friend Kelly.
His brother's name is Keanu. Anyway.
Keanu
is the brother.
Reeves?
People always say I look like him.
Oh my God, you do like Keanu Reeves.
What is his brother's name? Anyway, Keanu's brother.
Uh-huh.
He and Kelly, they went to the cinnamon challenge, and you know what I said? I'll film. And I watched them literally risk their lives and almost fucking die. Oh my God, unwell behavior. Like,
but it went from that to the crate challenge. People was getting paralyzed.
Well, no, it was Tide Pods after that. No, it was Tide Pods first.
I thought it was crate first.
No, crate was too recent. Crate was with TikTok.
Crate challenge was on Vine, child.
The crate challenge was during TikTok.
The crate challenge?
The crate challenge was in like since we were dating. Tide Pods was before we dated.
Was it really?
Yes. Tide Pods was before we dated.
Man, time is a motherfucker. So we did Tide Pods. Motherfuckers was dying off the Tide Pods. We went to crate challenge.
There was more in there though. Like, remember kids were doing something with like Benadryl or cough syrup or something. There was a whole thing and it was like an epidemic.
Niggas was eating, niggas was gobbling them fucking Benadryls.
Or that or like boofing them or something. Then
shit
there was
like that.
boofing. Putting butt chugging fucking beers and putting tampons full of vodka up your pussy.
All that. And now we've led up to fraud. Felonious fraud.
Again, I mean, when people say, now, not when Vanessa Hudgens said it. When Vanessa Hudgens said it, that was problematic. But like, you know, when she was like, during COVID, like, some people are gonna die. That was bad. But during these, some people are gonna die.
No, you know, now you're going to, I can't eat.
Survival
and the wildest part about this shit is that a lot of y'all do the job
poorly.
No. Y'all do the police job for them. Okay. The DA, FBI, federal investigators, them got to be the easiest jobs on earth. Because why would you do fraud and put it on TikTok?
And put it on TikTok. People are going around. People are going around with their phone saying, "This is how you do it. Watch me do it."
There. That's
tutorial.
That's like them fucking Kia boys. Why are you stealing cars with these fucking iPhone chargers and putting a video? Are you doing donuts to that motherfucker on your TikTok? Bitch, 2 videos before this, you was walking around the mall with your homeboys saying, like, gang, look at me, and your fucking username is Ashton Thomas XOXO.
With a shiesty, though, with a shiesty on that's not thick enough so I can see every facial feature.
Baby.
You're dumb.
Y'all niggas got the creator fund.
Yeah.
You got the views off of you doing donuts.
Yeah.
Which gave you money that went into your bank account.
No, but remember, they're not even like making money. They're like, we make like $100 off a car.
Mm-hmm. No. They said they was set like that's
what they
sell
resell
it. I'm talking about like if they put the video on TikTok.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You're doing all of that
for $50.
for $100, but you split it? Please.
It's for y'all. Y'all niggas made $25 and you did
See, and
Grand Theft Auto?
This is why we need to go back to when people were selling drugs, because they were making money. We need to rediscuss like entrepreneurship with the old heads that were like selling, like the town drug dealers. Like we need to really talk to them about how to really maximize our wealth, because stealing Kias and then going on TV and doing interviews about it just for like $100, like that just doesn't
felony
seem.
For $25 is crazy, boy. You would have had you should have sold
for the 100 you have
drugs.
You should have did what people were doing when I was growing up, which was stealing car parts, like taking the radio out, taking the fucking speakers out of people's cars and selling them.
You should have took the car.
That's what we did. Now
you should have took the car that you stole and drove to a store and robbed the store.
Rob the bank like a real criminal, not this fucking Chase Bank glitch. Go be a real criminal, rob the bank.
And all of this is to say, if you don't understand nothing about the world right now, do understand and know that the streets are dead.
Yeah.
There's no point in being a criminal.
No.
It's the dumbest shit in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Everything has surveillance now. Yeah. Everything got a 100-year life sentence on if you get caught. It's easy to get caught everywhere. There's cameras everywhere. Everybody telling. Motherfuckers are doing dumb shit like stealing cars for $100 between 6 niggas.
Getting 15
and sharing it between 6 niggas.
First of all.
Like, bro, this
Get
shit,
help.
like, man, I should have sold drugs back in the day. Like,
you would have had such a good opportunity. I mean, it literally would have been so easy.
Even in college, I had a little like segment, a little like window where I could have sold pills in college, but I didn't because the nigga that I had to buy them from was this weird Asian nigga, and he was really tweaked out, and I didn't trust him.
I feel like you have closer connects. Why wouldn't you utilize them?
Because I didn't think they was gonna put me on.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because of my mama and my father, they'd be like, nah, bro, we not doing that because your parents.
Because if something happens, we will have to answer for it. And now we're dead.
And now they don't want to answer for that. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I can see that.
So.
Damn.
Craziness.
Anyway, you're going to jail.
Prison. A lot of people tell you specifically.
Oh, me.
But I also hear it a lot too. That why did you come over here when Canada is better?
Oh.
And I felt like we should take.
That's how I feel about it.
Incredible. I feel like we should take the opportunity to
because I honestly always say America's better, and people are like, no,
and they don't get it.
No.
So can you break it down for them?
It's a lot.
Just whatever you can get out.
Okay, so
and,
there's so much, and I think a common thing, if you talk to Canadians who live in the US or honestly anywhere, like a lot of people are moving to a lot of different places, not just the US, and they're really seeing how Canada is a trap that we don't know is a trap until you know. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you're accustomed to the environment. Mm-hmm. So like we're used to paying almost 50% tax on our income, thinking like that's normal. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're used to paying 13% tax because it is normal. That's all we've ever paid is 13% tax on everything, mm-hmm. except for bread. I don't know what that is about.
And milk too, right?
Alcohol, not milk. I don't think.
Like you don't get taxed on alcohol.
Yeah, and bread.
What's the thing with milk?
Maybe I don't think there is a thing with milk. Is there a thing with milk?
I thought it was.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know because I couldn't have it, so I never bought it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Anyway. Mm-hmm. Like, we were used to paying all of that amount. I mean, housing, right? Like, housing is insane.
It's a fucking joke over there.
Like, I show Edmon all the time, like, to get what we have a 2-bedroom house, a nice little backyard, mm-hmm. In an area that, how would you say? Like, it's not high crime, but it's definitely not no crime.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you can go outside and like enjoy yourself.
But you could also be held at gunpoint for your car. Like the lady across the street.
Well, not on our street. Just a few blocks over.
Across the street?
Not since we've been here.
Okay, so that just didn't happen.
If I ain't see it, it ain't happen.
There wasn't a shootout up the block.
White people be lying. That was fireworks.
Oh my God.
It was the 4th of July.
Anyway.
Last night.
Please. Please. So we don't live in a high crime area, but we live
It's
It could
iffy
get
over
that
here.
way
It's
if it got
iffy
that
over
way.
here,
Yeah. But so in here we pay what, $12.50 for rent. This house is, I looked it up, it's like less than $120,000 or something like that. And it's cute. I like it. I don't want to leave.
It's very cute.
I'm happy here.
I like this house a lot.
Okay, the place I lived before was in a shitty fucking area where people were breaking into my backyard and trying to break into my house constantly. Someone did break in on fucking Christmas, but luckily we weren't there. Okay, horrible area. And that house, I think, sold. I can't say that actually online. I think sold. I don't want to say that.
Yeah, you probably should.
But anyway, it's a lot more than this bullshit.
Whole lot more.
But like literally,
even after conversion, it's
yeah, you get like, remember the house across the street? Oh my god, the house across the street from where I lived was
smaller than this probably.
Oh, it was 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 floor, little tiny kitchen, whatever, no backyard, nothing. It sold for over $300,000.
That motherfucker had to have been like I don't like a 1,200 square foot.
I don't know actually what square footage is. I have no idea. It
Might
was nothing. There was nothing to that house. It was literally the worst. Canadian, and I lived in the cheapest town. By the way, let's start there. I lived in a very cheap town.
The cheapest town.
In relevance to everything.
In Ontario.
Yeah. Besides the ones with like no stoplights. But literally, housing there is so sick. It's disgusting, even in the cheap places, right? And we have the 4-year or 5-year, 4-year, whatever mortgages.
They do have 5-year mortgages.
That's it, though, guys. That's it. In the U.S., bitch, you could get like fucking 20+ year mortgages. So like, I know people who lost their homes. I know people who bought their homes right before COVID and are now homeless because it got like they can't deal with the fucking new interest rate. Like they can't. They're homeless with their kids. Like it's so fucked up.
And during 2020, it was up in the interest. Like it went from 6
to fucking 7 and then 9.
Yeah.
Like honestly, bullshit. But
Scooby.
So the housing is insane. I mean, look, if you look up, I used to live in Toronto, right? Toronto is one of the highest places in Canada. I think Vancouver is first. And like, I looked up the place that I lived in. What?
I didn't hit record.
You didn't hit record. Yeah, it's okay.
That's fine. Go ahead.
When I first moved into that apartment, the one you moved me out of, I think in total we paid like $1,100 for it in total. When I moved out, it was like $2,400. I looked it up right before I moved here, and it was like almost $4,000. It is the smallest thing ever, but like, and it was outside of the city. That's even the craziest part. Whatever.
Yo, $4,000 for that?
Edmon. Canadian real estate is a fucking joke. And it's honestly down right now, so like things are cheaper, but it's still $1 million more than it was in 2020. So you can't even say down. Yeah, it's down from what it was last year, but that's still robbery.
Yeah, it's still not okay. Bitch, your eggs used to be $6 and you bumped it up to 13, and now you're saying it's 10. I'm supposed to be happy about that.
And you're like never getting a loan ever in Canada. They are not handing out loans to anybody, let me tell you, without co-signing and everything. So just like as far as real estate goes and renting, like for here, I feel like I can actually grow. Like I feel like we can buy a house together one day, that like when we want. I feel like we might not have to settle. We don't want like a dream home, like as if, I know everybody talks about their dream home and it's like some big palace. Like we don't want that.
No.
Cute little farm life. Okay, something cute. We just want a lot of land. But even here, land is super cheap. Like land is cheap here. Like it's just so different. But and there's so much more.
But you have free healthcare.
Bitch, don't even get me started on fucking free healthcare, because it's not. It is a fucking myth. Free healthcare is a myth, unless I will say, like, unless you are going through cancer treatments or you break every bone in your body. Yes.
Or you need checkups or something.
No. That's not even worth it. Like, yeah, I guess yeah, but no, because I'll explain why it's not that.
There's a trade-off. Go ahead. Yeah.
It's not free healthcare unless you're literally on your deathbed. Then that's great, because the bills of what that would cost here, you'll be dead forever, right? You wish you passed, like, you know? But if you're just like the average Joe on the street and like you go and get checkups, you go and you get like prescriptions, whatever, it's not more money. Like here, the government's gonna get it anyway. That's what you have to think about. It's not like, yeah, you pay insurance, you pay however much money a month, right? Yeah, we pay that in the cost of our goods. We pay that in our taxes. We pay that in like other ways. Like the government's gonna get that money. It's masked in free healthcare. Unless, again, you're on your deathbed, then yes, you are saving a lot more money than if you had to get treated here. But
also, I think over here in the States, we don't understand like what one of the trade-offs is as far as like the free healthcare shit go, is that like you can't, bitch, if your leg is broke today, good luck, bitch, because your
you're not getting an appointment.
Is going to be 2 months from now.
2 months? No, my mom has to book her eye appointment. Hello? My mom has some eye condition. She books like 6 months in advance for an eye thing. Okay? 6 months in advance. 6
months in advance for an eye doctor that's 3 hours north for her?
No, not 3. Like fucking 6 plus. Like the closest doctors and specialists are like, they can be in another fucking almost province. They're not in another province, but they can be like that far. So like my mom has to drive like close to Toronto to get her eyes checked for the condition of whatever she has.
You gotta make
right?
a fucking
It's not like a regular eye appointment.
Gotta make a trip to go to America's Best is crazy.
Yeah, but that's why like a lot of people I know, they come here for healthcare.
Yeah.
Because the way in like if you can pay for health insurance in Canada, like you can get ones that treat you abroad. So people will literally cross, which is crazy, cross the border with a broken leg. I know people who have crossed the Canadian border to come to the US with a broken leg because they'll get treated like immediately.
Faster. Yeah.
Do you remember the first time we went to the doctor here? I was in shock.
At how fast everything happened.
They're like, your appointment is at 11. I'm like, oh my God, fuck. Okay. Well, let me get there super early to check in. I get there early. They're like, okay. They check me in the boom, boom, boom right away.
Because go right now and fuck it. Like, you're here.
There's so many doctors also. There's a doctor's office on every fucking block. And they're so quick. I mean, also it depends where you are for sure. I can
we got the
understand
benefit
that.
of being close to, over here where the culture of people are.
The brown people are the doctors.
Dentists and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
we're very lucky.
Yeah.
But I've been treated so much better here, and maybe it's because they thought I was one of them.
They did.
They were speaking to me in Arabic.
She came into the room and was speaking Arabic to you,
so that you didn't understand.
So I didn't understand.
we were whatever. We're not gonna say why. We're in the doctor's office. She didn't want to tell him what was going on, and she starts speaking to me in Arabic, and I'm like, "Girl, I don't understand." She goes, "Fuck, I thought you were Arabic." Trying to leave him out of the loop.
Like, bitch, I want to know what the fuck is going on.
Damn. Yeah. But so I've been treated way better. Yes, I have paid out of pocket for it, but in my experience as like a regular person, not somebody who has like specific needs, like it has been so much more beneficial. So yeah, as far as healthcare, I understand the allure of free healthcare in Canada. They've been trying to privatize it for years, by the way. So at some point, I'm sure they're going to get a shitty person in who's going to do it. But
especially they don't lower the taxes.
No, they're just upping them all up and up and up. There's like so many climate tax, like all this other extra stuff. But yeah, so again, it's not free because we pay so much more money to live. And like a lot of the businesses, people don't know, like the corporations, like that's all government funded and owned. So it's like they're getting their kickback. So at the end of the day, we are paying for healthcare. We're just paying for it in different ways.
Everything is super duper privatized over there, which I never liked.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah. And like the business taxes too, to like run a business is insane. Like, here there's like kickbacks to own a business. It's not really like that as much there. I mean, it depends how well you are like doing and stuff, but, yes. And like censorship is insane there. Like you can't see news there unless it's on the TV really now. They made it so that you couldn't really Google news. Americans don't really know this, and every time I show them, they're shocked. And
I will never forget the day that I came over to your
Instagram
house, and I went on Instagram to look up MSNBC, and the fucking Instagram page was locked. And I said, "Oh, this is weird. Maybe my Instagram is fucked up. Let me go to a different. Let me refresh." And it was locked when I loaded it back up. I said, "What the fuck is going on?" I went to fucking Fox News. That was blocked. I went to fucking The Times. That was everything was blocked, but the Canadian news outlets, which is some literal fucking North Korea shit, my nigga. Like
there's there's like a censorship bill where
that shit is
they
crazy.
passed it, where you can't. They did it. Well, the way they worded it was to like combat misinformation, but they ended up banning like news outlets that like weren't government funded.
They wanted to combat misinformation and promote Canadian media.
Yeah. And so like if you went to the Instagram page in Canada, like you crossed the border and just loaded up the Instagram page to like Fox, it would say that the country does not allow it. Like it would just come up that you can't. So it'd be a blank page. So there's that. And then like they were banning a lot of accounts that people were talking about that. So like anybody who was like talking about these things to try to get the word out, like that's the reason like Americans never heard of it, is because when people would try to talk about it, their accounts would mysteriously be like either shadow banned, which was the best case scenario, or literally banned.
Or they just wipe you off.
So it was really hard to like.
Tammy says they wrapped it up in a bow to hide that it's censorship.
Yeah. And then what was crazy was the second that happened, then everything just came out. How they were just, because now nobody can talk about it. So then it was like, oh, like if you want to run a company, you have to pay this much money a year. When Facebook wanted to run in Canada and Google, literally Google, they had to pay
Google.
You had to pay like millions of dollars a year to put news on your site, like to allow news. And then they worded it at the conference. Do you remember? They were like, Justin Trudeau was like, these companies are keeping news from Canadians by not paying it. Please, S my D, please, Mr. Trudeau.
And Google was like, baby, we are fully prepared to just not be in y'all country.
Yeah, Facebook was like, we're not doing that. I don't give a fuck.
We have America around our.
Please.
Bitch, do you know who pussy popping for us every weekend?
America.
The leader in all media. Everybody looks at what the fuck they got going on. Bitch, you just gotta give a fuck about your goddamn maple syrup, nigga.
And
nobody give a fuck about them moose-eye meese, nigga.
And I think what's crazy too is the difference in growth in my social media since I've been here. I remember when that was all coming out with the censorship bills, and they were saying how they want to push Canadian content in Canada. And everybody kept being like, well, that's impossible. Like they can't control where it goes. They can.
Oh, they could.
So like the second I got here and I started posting content again, the amount of, because my subscriber base and following base is like 90% American.
Yeah.
All my views, everything went to like 0 when all that stuff went in. And I was like, that's weird. What the fuck?
He was getting like 400 views on a TikTok.
On a TikTok crazy. Of having 1.6 million followers. But even like Instagram, everything, like it was just like on a down. And I was like, that's so frustrating because that's my career. And then when I got here and I started being more consistent, all of my comments are what? I haven't seen you in so long. I haven't
seen you in years. Oh my God, I thought you stopped.
Where have you been? And I'm like, babe, I've been here, but whatever. And so, yeah, since I've been here, my growth has been way more. So it's like crazy. And then, so yeah, censorship is crazy. The cost of goods, not the cost of like living, like groceries. Everybody always says like, yeah, but when you're paying America, like after conversion, like you're still paying more.
You were.
It depends where you go.
Yeah.
Like if I go to Aldi, no, I'm not. Dog food, I am. Dog food for whatever here is so fucking expensive. Don't get that. But I pay significantly less here. Man, those fucking 18 packs of eggs for fucking $12 there.
Yeah.
And they're like 8 or less here. Everything, like I can get a carton of eggs for $2.
Yeah.
What do you mean $2? That carton of eggs is like $6, $8 back at home. Like
easily.
Just groceries are so expensive there. Everything is just so expensive. So, but we didn't know until we knew. You know what I mean? And like, there's not a lot of, for me, Canadian brands to work with there. A lot of American brands don't want to work with you if you're in Canada. So yeah, just my opportunities here are so much better and so much bigger. And everybody just has this idea that Canada is like the saving grace. Oh my God, I'm fleeing America to go to Canada. We have racism. We have all of these things. We have so much violence. We have so much gun violence now. Oh, there's no guns in Canada. I used to say that all the time till I came here. And I was like, wait, every day I see an article in Canada about somebody's just shot, stabbed, whatever. Canada is not better. I don't get that
I think it's
facade now.
I think it's just because as Americans,
We're
like
not even nicer now. That's gone. Sorry.
true, yeah. I think they're just because as Americans, like we just so used to like seeing how things go here, and when
Yeah.
you hear things like free healthcare, and then the prime minister is like everybody is equal.
Yeah, he's
and
super
we're all,
inclusive for like trans people
everybody
and all
can
of
be
that.
included,
100%.
and like black people are allowed to just like exist
Yes.
without like the police just like beating their ass every
Gender
day.
affirming care.
Gender
That is
affirming
all.
care, like
Yes.
all that shit. You see all of that shit, and when you in a country where like that shit is demonized and like all that shit, you and
Yeah, definitely got to worry about my
minimum,
rights here.
The minimum wage is like
Negative.
15, whatever the fuck like that over there in Canada and shit.
But
over
it's
here,
like not
less.
even.
But listen to me. Let me talk, because shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna just sit here and shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Like from the outside looking in, that y'all have all the things that we wish we could just get as a foundation.
Yeah.
Right? Like nationally, y'all have a standard for what the minimum wage should be. Nationally, y'all have laws that everybody should be included. Nationally, y'all have free health care. Whereas in this state, the minimum wage can be 15, but the next state is 7, and the next state, you know what I'm saying? It's all different laws all everywhere. Every fucking state acts as a different country over here. So like when we look at y'all, we just go like, damn, that looks so perfect. I want to go over there. Until you're American visiting Canada all the time, looking at Canadian news, looking at what the fuck is going on in Canada, and you go, damn, the reason why the shit is like this is because they don't get no fucking say so. Luckily,
Yeah, we have none.
the people in charge give a fuck and want inclusion and want the fucking minimum wage to be high, because had it been the other way around, which it looked like it might be.
I remember when you would buy stuff and you'd be like, oh, work, like my money goes longer there. And then as inflation went, you were like, fuck it, I'm buying groceries, I'm bringing them over.
Yeah, because nigga, this shit was so motherfucking
Oh my God, our
low.
gas. Our gas.
Y'all fucking gas
Yeah.
drives me up a bitch. When I first came there, and y'all was doing liters,
Yeah.
the shit,
Oh, because it's like $1. You're like, work.
the shit was like 90 something cents a liter. I said work. I'm thinking it was like gallons, but then I realized it's 3 liters to a gallon. So I was like, okay, so it's like $3 a gallon over here, and it's like, 3 something at the crib. It's cheaper for me to get it over here. That's what's up. I fuck with that. Time goes on, bitch. It's starting to get to $2 a liter.
$2 a liter.
Do the math. $2 a liter means
something.
$6 a gallon Canadian. Flip that to American, bitch. You paying 4 something a gallon, nigga. That is California gas prices.
It's really gas. We pay a lot in gas. Yeah.
Fuck that, bitch. I would put $20 American
And then
dollars,
13% tax on it.
and then 13% tax on
That's what I'm
it.
saying,
I
it's
would put
masked.
$20 American in my fucking gas tank in Canada, and that shit wouldn't even be half a fucking tank of gas.
Yeah. I remember when I was paying $80 to fill my thing, and it wasn't even the half a tank.
Yeah.
80. There was a point where I was paying $80
Boy, that
to
motherfucking
fill
number
my.
kept going up and up and up, and that motherfucker went past 40, and you didn't take that motherfucking gas out, and it kept going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny, bitch. And then you just happened to stop that bitch at 80.
Your computer's dying.
Oh, keep plugging on charger up.
I'm like, oh.
And you happen to stop that bitch at $80, and you turned your fucking car on, and that bitch said under a half a tank of gas.
I know. Nutso.
Nigga. So
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I could say, but again, it's all situational. It's all based on who you are and what your lifestyle is, and like,
yeah, because a lot of people you knew were fine, but they were rich.
Yeah, like if you're doing well, obviously it works out for you, but I think that's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then if
You're fine wherever you go if you're rich.
But if you're a business owner, to own a business or to work for yourself, the U.S. has so much more promise.
Mm-hmm.
And because there's so much, we have more land, but there's way less stuff. You know what I mean? In Canada, like for me personally, I just know that like I actually can survive here. Like I have the biggest weight off my shoulders here, and like it's just so I don't know. It's different.
Which is so funny because I remember saying years ago, you should move over to the States. It'd be better for you in the States. Y'all got guns and racism.
Because I didn't know till I knew.
And y'all got Trump and y'all got the
I mean, listen, homophobia. Those kids did call me a faggot the other day.
Them kids did call you a faggot, which is real crazy, you little bastards.
They're right.
Don't
though.
come back over here either and try to ask me to cut my grass.
No, you got to answer the door next.
I'm answering the door and I'm gonna be like, I don't know if y'all want none of my faggot money.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, I know. I think like but that's all I knew, right? I didn't know.
No, I understood.
And I remember the turn. The turn was when they introduced that Bill C-18, and I was like, I gotta go. Like, I can't be here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, I guess we can't talk about this yet because immigration and everything. We can't.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we will.
Mm-hmm.
We got some stories for you, but not right now. Not while we're pending.
No. Paperwork still in process.
No. But yeah, we took a lot of risks.
Lots of risks,
But
actually.
I'm grateful.
But we're here now.
We're here and we're queer.
And he's American. This nigga be shooting guns and drinking
Beer, smoking weed,
and smoking marijuana.
I got high as fuck.
Yeah, he was smoking that nigga pack this past weekend at my mama's house.
I would have worded it different.
But it was your fault because you should.
No, it was not my fault.
You shouldn't have.
It was your family's fault for peer pressure. I was peer pressure. Oh, it's not peer pressure? All right. It's not peer Okay, so tell me this. Riddle me fucking this. If his cousin is trying to get me Lante is trying to get me fucking high every time I see him, and I always say, no, I do edibles, I don't smoke. And okay, you're in a circle, everybody's passing the blunt, but if you don't do it, you just pass it to the next person. I go to pass it, and he's standing there like this. And he's saying, I ain't taking it. Nope, I ain't taking it until you take a hit of blood. We ain't family. We ain't family if you ain't taking a hit of blood. But he's like this. That's what he's saying. Okay, he's saying that over and over and over. You know what everybody's doing? Everybody's looking like this. Because these bitches are all preying on my fucking downfall in this family. Okay, you know that's exactly what happened because you were sitting there.
Can I rebut?
Yeah.
You a grown ass man.
Oh, please. I'm not grown. I'm 5'5".
And if you don't want to hit the blunt, you tell these Negroes.
I was drunk. What was I going to do? That
you don't want the blunt. Also, if you gonna hit the blunt, don't suck down half the motherfucking blunt, my nigga. You took a quarter of the blunt off. The nigga that gave you the blunt said, damn, why you hit it that hard? Like... If you gonna hit the blunt, fucking don't inhale. Like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck? You fucking yo.
I literally looked like Puff the Magic Dragon after when I blew it out.
You turned into, you know, in Call of Duty when they shoot you, you turn into a motherfucking
a blunt.
Nigga,
yeah.
You were you was smoking yourself.
I literally took the biggest pull that everybody was just like this. And this is a family of connoisseurs of cannabis. Okay, everyone, and everybody's looking at me like that. And then for like 10 fucking minutes, I was just like this. Everybody's just staring at me, and I'm just like. Lawan is like, did he smoke? And you were like, yeah, he took a hit of the blunt, whatever. And I was just sitting there like. I felt like I was moving. I felt like things were happening. I
told everybody.
I thought no, and then Jordan calls, and I'm like, man, Jordan, fucking Lante made me hit the blunt. And he goes, and you gonna do it again? I'm like, what? He's like, I'm rolling one up right now, and you gonna do it again? I'm like, no.
I swear to God, that was like a nightmare for him. Because everybody, the whole rest of the night. Because this is the thing about my family, bro. If you are not a smoker, you have to be firm in not smoking. Like, I don't smoke, and them niggas always try to... My mama has tried to pass me the blunt multiple times. I'm like, Ma, I don't smoke. Stop. You have to be solidified in your no and fight them niggas about it, because the second you give them an inch like you did, now everybody is trying to pass that motherfucker to you. Motherfuckers... It was a nightmare for you. When I told niggas that you smoked the blunt, it was like... Yeah, we're about to roll up another one for this nigga.
Literally, I was like fucking prey.
I got the backwoods right now. I'm licking it.
And I didn't fucking smoke papers. That's another thing. Like, it was...
They was preying on you. That's what it was. You said that was it, man. And all you had to do you
No, I had the best night.
you
Like,
didn't-
let's
oh, no,
let's
you
be
had
clear.
fun. No.
I always have the
You had,
best
you had a
night.
good time. You had a
Okay,
good time.
always.
But you obviously didn't pay attention.
Fuck.
You didn't pay attention to the Dare commercials. Just say no.
No, here's the thing.
The
thing is, I would do it again, but I would take a no. I would now, but I would pull a little less hard.
just slightly.
I couldn't. I literally exhaled. I couldn't see anything. It was just like I was like it was just white smoke. Mind you, I have not smoked a blunt since I was fucking like 20. I am 33.
That was incredible.
I was gone. I just couldn't. I can't even believe Jordan just. And you gonna smoke another one?
And you smoking another one when I get there.
I'm like, what?
When he was there, it was passing them blunts around. And he would just be like,
Every time.
straight face, just.
And I would say no, and he's like literally, they hate me. They want me dead. That's what it was.
Mind you, these blunts is like they rolling them bitches like nigga.
A cigar.
At least like it's like the diameter of a dime. Like
It's a cigar
It's a cigar
of pot.
of pots and pans.
I couldn't believe it.
And it was smacking this nigga all across the face.
And like I say, like, okay, if I'm gonna get high, I'm not gonna drink. Then I drink, and in like probably the equivalent of 6 fucking margaritas and
but you know,
4
it's probably
Mai
good that
Tais.
you did that because it kind of balanced you out. That's the whole
Does
thing
it?
about drinking and smoking. Like
Getting
when you,
crossfaded, is that what
the
they call it?
crossfade. Not too much of a crossfade though. You pretty high a little bit, and that's gonna get you like high up. But then the drinking is gonna bring you down some and slow you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna
Okay, but when we got home, I was literally so drunk and high, I fell asleep.
and you had a good rest.
Edmon was trying to get some.
I sure was, bro. This might be TMI. I don't give a fuck. This is my show, and I'm about to expose this bitch. We get to the crib, right? And we a little frisky, whatever. I started, whatever the fuck it is, what it is, right? So he like, boy, I said, okay,
Let me prepare
let me
the
clean
meal
out real quick, okay? He said, bet. Y'all, I cleaned out. It took me like 30, 45 minutes because I had like a burger earlier that day. So it took a while. And then I got in the shower. When I come out that shower and this naked bitch is snoring
naked in the bed
with Steve next to him,
Cuddle.
both of these bitches is snoring.
I was under a blanket. Steve was not cuddling me naked.
He wasn't.
Don't
Yeah,
fucking
that's not,
get weird,
don't
okay?
Be no fucking weirdo.
Don't be a fucking
bitch,
weirdo.
The fuck is
What
wrong
the fuck
with
is
you?
wrong with you?
Get your mind right. Come on now.
Fucking freaks. Yeah, but
I went up. No, and let me tell you, and this is how I know you was fucked up, because I went over to you and I said, "Is you asleep?" You, bro. I shook this nigga leg. He,
I don't remember this.
You mother, I know you didn't remember it, bastard, because you was fucking gone. I said, this bitch made me do all this fucking work. You are the top that people hate.
No, for sure.
For 100%.
For sure.
You are the one that the gays be tweeting about.
Yeah.
Because now I did all this prep work.
No, but it's usually a
for
DL
your ass
guy.
to cancel.
Yeah, I know. Canceled in the same house.
We woke up the next morning. I was like, yeah, I thought I was getting some dick last night. He was like,
Me
I
too. I thought you were too. I was committed to the burro. I was committed. And then I laid down. And my plans changed against my will. But I haven't been that, because I don't think I drank that much. But I think it was the combination. Because the next day, I had never been so tired in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I was nauseous. I haven't been hungover since I got here. I don't think I've been hungover, really.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh my God. That was due. That was due. Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. You are the worst in the world. Anywho.
So Canada sucks.
We're going to get into this portion of the show we like to call What's on Your Heart. It's where you, the listener, can write in anything you want advice on or anything that you want to just get off of your chest that you want our opinions on. You can go to his Instagram page every Tuesday, Nicholas James Emmizzie on Instagram, and he'll have a little thing up in his story for you to just vent about. Did that person send a voicemail?
No. I have literally a ton. I don't know which one to do.
Whichever one you feel like, baby, go ahead and Flip a coin in your mind and see where it lands.
Okay.
How many is it?
I probably have like 8 that we could probably do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Well, we could do that one really fast. You know the one?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you please hold on.
Here's the deal.
Oh, Edmon, I meant to tell you that Target has their own version of healthy sodas called Favorite Day. Oh.
Oh my God, I haven't been to Target since we've been here.
Target.
I haven't been to Target yet since we've been here.
This one out there by the Meyer.
I know, but it's like not cheap, so it's like, why go? You know what I mean?
Yeah. For Favorite Day.
I guess. I'm not like freely spending money, so it's like, why am I going to Target?
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like you go there and it's like a bad idea.
I'll try it. I'll just try one of the things because I'm very committed to Olipop right now.
You are.
Even though they don't care about black people.
That's alleged, Olipop.
Yeah, it's very alleged. I just feel that way because y'all didn't respond.
Prove me wrong, though. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this what's on your heart. This is a what's on your dick. Because what the fuck is this? Okay,
Whoa.
bitch, I should say your username. They got mad at us last time we called bitches out, though.
I don't give a fuck about that. And let's
Yeah,
address
wait,
that for
let's
a second.
talk
real
about
quick.
this. Hold on.
Bitch, because you motherfuckers had a lot to say about me saying don't talk to me about you and your nigga. And I still stand on that, bitch. Don't talk to me about that motherfucker that's dicking you down if you don't want to talk to him your goddamn self, bitch. I don't owe you an explanation or advice on how to work your shit out with this nigga. I don't give a fuck either. Let's be real about it. Bitch, like if you niggas not doing well, that's between y'all.
If you write in to the Emmizzie podcast, you can get any kind of answer. Be prepared. We have never led you to believe that we baby people.
Hey.
You might get, wow, you're a dumb bitch.
Hey.
And you might get, hey, baby girl, how are you?
Hey.
We are here to tell you how we feel. And if how we feel is you're a dumb bitch, then at the end of the day, that's how we feel. Okay, don't be sensitive.
That's all I'm saying.
Somebody literally was going, remember that bitch who was going ham in the comments being like, you don't care about your friend, you don't care. First of all, shut the fuck up and literally lick the space between my asshole and my nuts. I don't care about you. I actually don't. You want to know what I don't? Is care about you, you dumbass bitch. But anyway.
On a serious note, listen, hey. Obviously, we give a fuck about what it is that you're writing in.
Yeah.
And if you need advice on some stuff, we are here to give it to you. But on the flip side, you got to reread what you said to me, because if it's crazy or it's asinine or it's hello retarded, I'm going to respond accordingly, babe. And you have to understand that moving forward, baby, we are who we are. And that's why we are who we are, because we are that. Okay. Hello? You should know what you're getting yourself into when you write in. Now, that's not to say for you to be afraid to write in. Don't ever be afraid to write in or ask your questions, none of that. All I'm saying is do some proofreading, bitch. What you laughing at?
I just like, if my mom listened to this, you would be getting a text message.
Oh, she would hate everything I just said.
She would be so mad at you.
She would fucking hate me. Just reread what you said and think.
Yeah.
Are they gonna cuss me out? I'm gonna do this I need to make this a fucking emote.
I know.
Are they gonna cuss me out for saying this? Is this a dumb question?
Yeah.
Should I maybe reword what I'm thinking? Should I maybe think my thought a little bit longer before I send it in? Before this Canadian man with his 32 inches of hair calls me a dumbass.
I also think that we're very sarcastic and we're very forward and we're very blunt. So like at the end of the day,
girl, don't take it too serious.
But it also, like, if you've been here long enough, like, I feel like you know that.
I feel like that too.
And if you don't and you haven't been here long enough and that's the answer you got, okay.
Y'all just different levels of mean. It's not,
I don't care. I'm not your mom. I'm not burping you to sleep, stupid.
That's not what you're supposed to say.
What? I'm not.
We're not mean, man. We're just sarcastic.
We're the mean gays. Every time we hang out with people we leave, we're like, are we the mean gays?
I don't think I'm a mean gay. I think some of y'all are just sensitive or dumb.
But also our relationship is literally like banter back and forth. That's like borderline too much.
You know what the issue is?
What's the issue?
A lot of you bitches ain't been in fights. Y'all wasn't fighting growing up.
Oh, true. So like
Y'all
words
wasn't
are like
so
hurting
words
them.
like
Yeah.
sting more than they should. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not that words don't hurt. It's just like a fist hurts more. What is the question?
Anyway, all right. So this bitch. On that note, listen to this. This dumbass questions.
After all that, huh? After all that, just fuck when we just fuck it. Fuck it.
You know, the teacher's like, there's no dumb questions. Yes, there is, and this is one of them.
Whatever.
Yes, there is, and this is one of them. How do you have patience with a partner knowing you can find someone else in a heartbeat? What the fuck, bitch? Dump that bitch.
See, and this is what I'm talking. This is what the fuck I'm talking about.
What do you mean? How do I have patience with a partner knowing I could literally be with someone else? So be with someone else if you don't want to be your partner. It looks like you want to be.
So get the fuck on. Why are you asking? You asking me how to stay with a nigga that you don't want to stay with?
How good is the dick or how good is the booty hole? Because at the end of the day, then you need to make this person your side piece.
Are you asking me how to remain with somebody that you do not want to be with? I don't know, bitch. Go to Popeyes with the nigga. What the fuck you want me to tell you?
Go how?
How am I supposed to stay with this person when there's other people that I could be with that's better than him? Go get the better nigga then, bitch. What are you talking about?
I have no advice for that. I'm sorry, I couldn't be a therapist because if someone sat down and asked me that question, I'd be like, you're dumb as fuck. What? You already know what to do. At the end of the day, you know what to do. How do I have patience? First of all, how do you have patience?
Here's the
who you're with?
Here's the real answer, okay? You shouldn't have to have patience in this situation. Like, if you are tired of what's going on between you and this
Individual.
person, because I don't know if this is a man or a woman talking, but if you are in a situation where you feel like you are not happy where you are, you need to sit back and consider if this person is worth continuing to be with or if you should go try your chances elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's a billion people on this fucking world. You can find somebody that fits what you're looking for, okay?
Yeah, like obviously I know I could be with someone else. Duh. But I'm not thinking about, but I could. Like, I don't think that. Like, I need to like just work with this because, but I know I could. If you ever feel that way, it's time to go.
Sidebar, because this is why I fucking love Tammy.
What?
No one asks me for advice without knowing they're going to get their feelings hurt because I'm not Willy Wonka. I don't sugarcoat shit.
This is as the gays, like the white gays would do. Period. That's what the white gays do. But literally, actually though, if you ask any person in my life, like literally any person, they will say, do not ask Nick advice unless you want to hear the truth. Because he is going to tell you the truth. What am I going to do? Bitch, I'm going to tell you the truth.
You're never going to get what you want to hear. You're going to get what you need to hear. And what you need to do is probably split with the person that you're with because you don't like them.
You don't. Like, you literally don't. If you have to ask that question, you do not like them. What the fuck? But we know bitches stay in relationships with people they don't like. We already know that.
Sure do.
We know that, though. Anyway. Let me see. Which one's next? I have a bunch.
We're gonna shift gears a little bit, I guess.
How long have we?
An hour and 18.
Oh, that's not even long. You made it seem like it was like 2 hours in. I don't know, when you were like, we're moving on, because we didn't touch everything.
Well, I didn't really care about that last topic, so.
Oh, I got a whole lot to say about that topic, but.
Do you? We can go.
Oh, I
right
do.
now.
No, it's fine.
No, we can do it. We got time.
Well, I gotta pee.
No, the fuck you don't.
No, I really gotta pee.
No, the fuck you don't.
I do gotta pee. No, I really have to pee. Ask them how much, guys. Okay, on Twitch, how long do I have to pee, and then when do I go pee? Because I have to pee every 30 minutes, but I only allow myself to pee every 45 minutes.
Oh my fucking god! Go use the bathroom. Just to not sidebar again, but what I'm gonna say is he did have to pee because that was the longest pee I've ever heard in my life.
No, I literally
You've been holding it in for a while. I'm so sorry I yelled at you, honey.
Like, this is what people don't understand is I have to pee. Oh my god, the
pissy.
camera's not center.
It's been
That's fine.
the whole time.
You know, no, I pee. Like, I'm not just like pissy for fun. Like, you think I like this life? You think I chose to be pissy? No. The nickname Lil Pissy is not by choice.
This was okay.
Oh, yeah, let me taste.
Just like a Jolly
This is the
Rancher.
watermelon lime. Honestly, what was the one that we had? It's not Olipop.
Tropicio.
Nope. Do you remember? And they were like, I love it. And they were like, well, I'll fill your fridge. And then I got nervous and didn't respond to them. And I regret. Because I was always getting that one. It was like something lime, grapefruit lime or something.
It's the one that we got when we was at that hotel.
Yeah. Ooh, it smells good.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow, it smells really good.
Yeah, taste it.
It's good.
It's
It just
like a
tastes
Jolly
artificial.
Rancher. Yeah.
But I think that's the point, right? Like, it's supposed to taste like pop, not like healthy.
Mm.
Yeah, whatever that one was. I really love it. And I've only ever found it at that one Walmart. Oh.
He hit the camera.
Oh, he did. Yeah, it's good. I just nope. In your bed. Go. In your bed. In your bed. He's so unhappy with us, guys.
It's too bad. Sad light dish.
No, I'm gonna sit facing the corner. It's crazy. I'm gonna sit facing the wall.
You are the most dramatic dog I've ever seen in my entire
Ever
life.
in my
You to
life.
know that because
Ever in
what
my
do you
days.
mean? I'm not gonna look at you.
Literally facing the corner.
Boy, you look like a satellite. You look like Dish.
Yeah.
You look like I turn you to make sure I can get CBS.
Yeah.
TBS.
Shut up,
CBS?
Holly. Anyway.
When it rains.
No, we're talking to him, so he's gonna come over here.
Oh yeah, true. Let me stop.
Okay. We're taking a side note.
What?
How to respond. We're going back into the podcast.
Okay. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you have a... I don't know what this conversation is above it.
Whatever. We can do that one.
What is that?
We can just skip it. Whatever. Okay. How to respond to online hate.
Yeah, this section probably should have been...
I feel like the reason why I didn't go into that was because I feel like we did that in the beginning, but we can...
No, I do have things to say about it. I think it's like... My comment is more addressing how people address me responding.
Okay.
Because that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like when people send me things like, you shouldn't bring this up, you shouldn't do this, just ignore it, like whatever. Because I mean, it's different now. Like I'm happy you understand it differently now, because when it all first started happening to me, I remember you kept being like, just ignore it. Like they're just people online. Like who cares? Right? Because like you weren't like involved.
Which I still feel, but go ahead.
But you didn't feel it. Like you weren't the target of anything ever, because you weren't really on it. Like I didn't post you a lot at all. I only posted like Steve and me. And it was like really killing me at the beginning. And I was like so depressed over it. It was like really affecting me. And everybody just kept being like, they're just people on the internet. Like, who cares? And like, it's different when it becomes about you. And I think that one video is what changed a little bit of your perspective when it went viral on
like
Twitter.
when I had got canceled for that one shit. I guess you can.
I mean, like low key,
kind of like
yeah.
A baby can't. People weren't happy with what I said.
They were not happy with you.
But I kind of understood how you could feel that. I still felt the way I felt the whole time. I didn't give a fuck about what none of them bitches had to say, because y'all motherfuckers on the internet, y'all not real people. Fuck y'all. Y'all bitches not gonna do nothing to me in real life. You're not gonna press me in real life. If you do, bitches not gonna go in your motherfucking favor, bitch. I come from a long line of motherfuckers that get down and get dirty and get nasty, bitch. If you ever want to try your motherfucking luck with me, bitch, may your motherfucking eyes be in your favor. But I understand that everybody is not like that. So like, having had gone through that, I can be like, oh, I can see how this would really fuck up somebody.
It'd be really overwhelming.
It could be really fucking like,
because like when there's like
up.
hate every now and then, or like one or two people like a day,
but when you have
it's like whatever
on comments
when you're flooded with negativity,
like
it doesn't matter if you believe them or not. Like it's overwhelming. Now in my life, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm very happy. I mean, but it's been like 4 years of it, right? I'm in a way different place now. Like literally nothing people say. Like I get the worst of things. Does not affect me because I know how to. I mean, I just like troll them back.
Yeah.
Really is like what I do. I troll
Pretty
them
much,
back.
yeah.
Except it just still pisses me off. Like if your mentions are off, it fucking rattles me. Like you're such a fucking pussy. Like
Here we
I'm
go.
not mad that
We're back.
no, I'm not mad that you said something negative. I'm mad that you're a pussy. That's what I'm mad about. Like you grow some fucking balls, bitch. When are your balls gonna drop? But yeah, I'm not mad. Like I don't take anything personally. I don't really take anything as like an attack. Because again, I don't give a fuck. Like, what am I gonna do? Spam my OnlyFans, bitch. I'll piss you off. I'll piss you off. I don't care. But what annoys me isn't the people who like send me negative comments. It's the people who tell me I shouldn't respond to them.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Because like why I do is the best revenge. My mom told me this. Okay, when I broke up with this individual one time, my mom told me the best revenge is to like hit their pockets, like to make money, to take their money. Money is the best revenge, right? Success and money. And I ended up taking the job that they had and they got fired. Never felt more amazing in my life. And my mom was like, you know,
Perrier.
yeah, Perrier for sure. And from that moment on, I kind of always thought that like that was kind of the best revenge. And so the reason I like this in responding and using someone's comment to like make content is they post that comment for free. They look dumb as fuck for free. They showed their ass for free, especially if their fucking name and picture is attached to their account. What am I going to do? Use your dumbass comment, you fucking idiot, and make money off of you. Do you know how much money I made off of these negative comments in the last like week? Our last lawyer bill is almost paid for.
Yeah.
Because of all the fucking trolls who were making it go viral because they were commenting.
Bitch.
Yeah, like they were commenting so negatively that, and like so much. And I was plugging my OnlyFans like 20, 30 plus times a day, trolling them back. And like that was paying for me to be here. So it's like, I obviously love and I always reply to and I appreciate the people who leave nice comments. And people always say like, I can't believe you respond to almost every comment, except when it's like hitting millions of people. Like that's really hard to get to everybody. Okay. Because it'll be like hundreds and hundreds of comments.
Damn, not this nigga so famous.
No, shut the fuck up. I'm just saying like when certain posts go viral.
I just have millions
No,
of comments.
it's
I
not
can't
like
reply
on
to
everything.
Everyone. It's just so many people commenting. Go ahead. I'm sorry. We're waiting.
Bitch, yeah.
Stop, you gonna fuck up the mic.
Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up and the mic.
The audio's gonna be fucked up.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. But I try to respond to everybody because I'm like, if you took the time to comment,
Yeah.
I appreciate you and I'm always gonna try to respond back. But I like to use the idiots to make content out of because bitch, I made money off your goofy ass, you fucking idiot. And so I hate when people are like, don't respond, you're just feeding the negativity. No, bitch, I'm feeding my pockets. And making them look stupid. Like, it's just, I hate that. I'm like, why don't you have that like feeling towards the person who left the comment?
Yeah, I hate the whole like you shouldn't respond to negative comment shit because it's like, bro, you do realize that I'm the victim in this, right?
Like when did I
didn't
become
do
the bad person
anything to make this person respond the way that they did. I didn't tell that man to tell me that I was gonna see hell soon.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who the fuck this person was until he said something.
I was just living my
now
life.
I'm tripping because I put his name and address and where the fuck he live at and that shit out.
Right, I'm wrong because
Now
I said I'm gonna say hi to his dead mom.
Now I'm the problem because I said go dig that dead bitch up. Like, nah, I'm the issue, huh? That's not fair, bro. If you gonna say some shit to somebody, and this is the problem that I have with the internet.
Even in real life.
This is the problem that I have with the internet, is that motherfuckers don't have the face-to-face interaction shit like understood. Because in the real world, you would not have said that to me because you understand that I could have a visceral response to that in that moment.
No, but and if you did say it, I would fucking beat the shit out of you.
That's what I just said.
Well, no, you said that they wouldn't say it. I'm saying if they did.
But I'm saying you wouldn't say that because you knew that there's a threat level that exists that does not exist when you comment something on the internet.
Yeah.
And I think motherfuckers know that, and that shit irritates the fuck out of me because what you don't understand is that the threat level is still there, nigga.
Yeah, people always said my whole life that like I always responded like too much. It's been a thing my whole life. It's like I respond too harshly. Whether I'm saying something or I'm like taking that lunch tray to that kid's face. Like at the end of the day, people think I respond too harshly. You don't get to police how I respond to negativity. You don't get to police if somebody started it. You don't get to discuss how I finish it.
Old ass hood saying.
Don't start
Or
no
just
bombina.
whatever the fuck. Not even that. You niggas think you Billy Badass until you meet Billy Badass.
Yes.
I don't want to meet Billy.
No. I don't start anything with anyone because I never want to.
I don't start shit with nobody because I don't know who could fuck me up, who can't.
Yeah.
Out here in the Detroit area, I don't know who got guns and who don't. Especially after 2020, bitch. The first things to go, I say this all the time, the first two things to go missing out of every store when the fucking pandemic started was toilet paper and 9mm bullets. What the fuck does that tell you about the people that live around you? That everybody got to take a shit and everybody will shoot the shit out of you.
Yes.
So with those two things, the knowledge that I have, I don't fuck with people because I don't know how somebody is going to respond off of what it is that I did or said to them. Now, if you were in the wrong, I'd give back equal force to motherfuckers when they do shit to me or say some shit to me. I guess I just lied too.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't. I take it all the way there. I do take it all the way there.
He's also forgetting that like the amount of times we'd be in stores and someone would look at me and he's like, I'm about to sock that individual for looking at me.
Yeah, I just lied for sure.
Which also, I have also almost thrown drinks at people for looking at him. But when someone, and he's like, it's such a big deal. But when somebody looks at me in a store, he's like, oh, I'm about to sock him. So like, he pretends like he pretends like I'm this psycho, but like you're the same.
No,
you're literally
different.
the same.
No, it's not. It's different because one
is
your perception that somebody is lusting over me and you want to stop that before it happens. I'm literally like, you look like the type of person that a homophobe would want to attack. So I want to make sure that person knows that when he jumps, that's going to be his last movement.
An op is an op. It doesn't matter which shape they come in. Sometimes they're blonde little twinks, and other times they're homophobes. They're all the same to me.
We ain't gonna get into that. Never mind.
What?
No, I was just about to say you just hate blonde twinks.
No, I do. I do. I'll forever have a vendetta.
Like, it doesn't.
Sorry, Mike.
matter.
I always. Well, he's bald now. I always will have a hatred for a blonde little twink.
Anyway, no, I hate when people say that you not supposed to, or they try to police how you respond to people.
Yeah,
fuck all that.
I get it all the time.
If that bitch didn't want jokes about his dead mama, he shouldn't have opened his fuck ass mouth from the beginning.
Agreed.
Flat out.
Agreed.
When you say something crazy to somebody and they sock the shit out your ass, your first thought usually is because you bitches have been hitting your mouth. Come on, we circling back to that. When you get hit, your first thought is, damn, what did I do to make him hit me this hard?
Oh my God, please. Oh my God. It's giving me flashbacks to like when I was in post-secondary and I got the entire panel of like teachers, like 6, 7 of them were like, you need to stop bullying so-and-so. And do you know what I said in front of full 6 adults or more? Did they tell you what they did to make me do that? Like, my whole life has always been like, did they ever stop to think about why I was acting that way? Because I'm not a bully, but I am mean. In response. So like if you act like a fucking moron, you're gonna get me acting like you're a fucking moron. So act accordingly. I'm a good time. I'm literally the best time ever. I'm so fun. But if you take the fun out of me, you're gonna get a demon. That's just how it goes. I'm sorry.
Cause some people was not playing, bro. Like some people not joking around with y'all, bro. If somebody, bro, some people, so maybe some people here, exist with the mindset of if there's a physical altercation, you have to stop existing because I don't want to have to repeat, or certain people don't want to have to repeat this again. Because some people go, hey, I know that if I beat you up right now, you might have a hold of vendetta and you might come back with some things that I don't want to deal with. So to make sure that that never happens, we just make sure that you don't continue going.
Fine.
Which would hold up in court because of self-defense, but we're not going to get into none of that.
Anyway, yeah.
We're going to move on past that.
Everybody makes me mad. Stop fucking telling me what I should do and what I shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
We are at 1 hour and 38 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Thanks. This has been another long one, guys. Sorry.
We should do an episode that's like dedicated to like people's things.
What, like their write-ins?
Yeah.
Like a mailbag episode.
Yeah, just because we do have enough to fill an episode, I promise you.
Yeah. The echo. Are we echoing?
Are we echoing? Oh, it's probably because we're yelling.
Oh, maybe. Well.
Okay, but now we're going to be so quiet.
Maybe that. Wow, that was mine, though. I just did mine like that, so whatever. She said, no, it's fine. Now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I left and rejoined. Oh, okay. Girl, you had me scared for a minute. I thought we was over here doing that.
Sometimes we start screaming, so I was like, oh, no.
Echo. Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for listening. This has been another long episode. I hope you like it. My name is Edmon. This is Nicholas. You can follow him in the links below. You can follow me at the links below. I didn't say this in the last episode, so I'm going to say it right here so everybody understands. If you are an audio listener or you watching this on YouTube right now, you can always come be here for the live experience, partake in the chat every Wednesday at 7 o'clock on his Twitch account, which is in the link below as well. You got anything you want to say?
No. But maybe next episode we'll do a write-in.
Like a write-in episode?
Yeah, we have a bunch, so I feel like we could.
Oh, okay.
Do a whole episode. So if you really
the first mailbag episode.
feel inclined, yeah, we could do like every 3 or every 4 is like a
mailbag episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way we don't need like topics every thing. Yeah, that could be a thing.
That's fine. So yeah, if again, I said it earlier.
Because Shreya sent one. I love you, Shreya.
Oh, she sure did. Damn, we should have read hers.
Not be you.
Damn, we should have put her first in line. If you follow him on Twitch and you subscribe and you send him $300, we'll put you front line on the question.
Please, literally stop. We will, but don't do that. No, like I would because that's crazy, but I don't do it. Like you're saying.
But no. If you got any write-ins that you want to be, sorry, let me try it again. If you want to be a part of the What's on Your Heart segment of the show, as I said earlier, feel free to DM him on Instagram or me. But probably him because I don't check my Instagram DMs as much as he does.
I check every day. I really try to get back to everybody. It's very hard.
Yeah. So send it to him and then we'll read it aloud.
Yeah. Love you. Long time.
Okay, bye.